Yo, what's going on everyone? It's PBN Network, and I'm back again with another Aura's Wi-Fi battle. And this Wi-Fi battle was made a couple days ago, and it's against my good friend Bluezy. And this battle was made, not actually, it was made like last week, but it was a good battle. As you guys can see right there, Bluezy's team is pretty cool, and I have my team right there. Um, I told him, hey bro, you want a battle? And he says, yeah, sure. So, anyways, a link to his channel will be in the description, and a link to his Twitter will also be in the description. You guys make sure you guys check him out because he's pretty cool and he does awesome videos as well. And I gotta admit, in this battle I did some pretty bad mistakes, but I had fun, and he had fun. So I'm like, hey, why not share this battle? It's pretty cool. You guys could also see his side of the battle over on his over at his channel. So make sure after this video you guys go check him out. Alright guys, let's begin with the battle. So I told him I wanted to battle him and he said, alright bro, let's battle. So at first he begins with his tank growth and I begin with my Swampert. At first right here I think, hey, that's a better play, so I end up switching. I thought he was going to throw like a grass type move or something. That's why I go into Bay here, my Altaria. But he actually goes for the knockoff. That was a pretty good play. And he ends up switching out, and I actually thought he was going to stay in. So, I go into Cotton Guard, boost my defense a little bit. And my defense increased. So right here I thought he was going to throw up like an ice type move or something, but to my surprise he actually goes for Toxic, and Lucarios have Steel, so that was a pretty good play in my part. So I go with a Extreme Speed, and I notice that doesn't do any damage to his Gastrodon because this is Wall. So basically he throws me out with a Skull right here, and he hits me super hard. And the least I could do is throw a close combat, right? But nothing happens, unfortunately. And he hits me with another Scald. And this time he takes me out. And I was like, whoa, damn. I need to step up my game, But it's pretty cool. He ends up getting recovery from the lefties. And I go into my Waverly Hill right here. My Shifter. And right here I thought he wasn't going to switch out into anything, so I just hit him with a beat up, but unfortunately he used double protect right there so he could get more recovery from the lefties, and he switches out into Bisharp, and at this moment I was like, whoa, this was a really bad play. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I made pretty bad mistakes during this battle. But that damage does a lot of damage. I mean, this move, Leaf Storm, did a lot of damage to the Bisharp. And he even admits it himself in the video. If you guys still haven't watched his side of the video, make sure you guys check him out. It's pretty cool. And his side of the battle will be in his channel. So I end up switching to my Swampert right here. And he switches out into his Manectric. And he thought I was going to throw out a ground type move or something, but right here the first thing I need to do is I'm going to Mega Evolve right here. And I Mega Evolve, and I actually thought he was going to switch back out into another of his Pokemon, but I didn't know he was going to stay in, so that was pretty cool. And I ended up switching out right here because I thought he was going to hit me with a grass type move. And I was right. For the first time during this battle, I was right. So, he's not very effective on Delphox. And I connect with my Will-O-Wisp. I thought his tank growth was actually especially defensive. So, but I made a mistake of staying in, knowing that the knockoff was really a thing. And it really hits me hard. And super effective against Delphox, and he switches out into his Claydol, and right here I throw a Magic Room. If you guys didn't know Magic Room, enables your Pokemon um to use their health item. So right here, I thought he was going to use like a psychic type move or all. My predictions are pretty bad, and but he doesn't. He ends up switching out, and he actually goes into Dragonite, and I use extra sensory. I wasn't carrying like a rock type move or an ice type move or something. So this made the battle pretty bad for me. He was outplaying me a lot, but I actually had an ice type move on this Pokemon, but he ends up throwing me with a extreme speed, double the extreme speed, and really that hits me hard. And items return to normal because of the magic room. And I switch up into my Swampert again, predicting what might happen. And he withdraws his Dragonite, and he sends out his Gastrodon. So right here, I was like, what's going to happen? So I go into the Stealth Rock, predicting the double the switching into Dragonite, but unfortunately, that did not happen. And he gets more recovery from the leftovers. And this battle was not really going good in my part. So I did another Earthquake, and by a critical hit, I almost take his Gastrodon out. And that was pretty cool, but I was like, I should have taken him down or something. But he ends up getting recovery more from the lefties, and he used Toxic. So I'm pretty much gonna die here. The following the turns, that was a really good play in his part, and he uses Protect, predicting a Water type move. Or, but I actually clicked Waterfall. Basically, I was thinking I need to flinch him here, but what can I do? Like I already lost the battle. It was going pretty bad for me actually. So I'm getting hurt by poison, and I use another Stone Edge, but he resists that by 4. So unfortunately, I couldn't do much to it. And then right here, I see that it has Recover, and I'm like, oh no, this sucks. But it's pretty good. I mean, I made a lot of mistakes during this battle, but it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna end up dying for more turns. So I'm like, no, I can't let my Swampert die. So I switch out into my Altaria right here, predicting a ground type move or some type of water type move. And I was right. He clicked Scald, and that does a little bit of damage because I resist that. So he gets more recovery from the leftovers. And he withdraws his Gastrodon, and he sends out his Manectric. So right here, I was thinking he's going to definitely use HP Ice, but it's normal for a Mega Manectric to have HP Ice. So I end up switching back here, and I was right. He did have HP Ice, and he ends up hitting me with an HP Ice after he Mega Evolves. So I was like, oh, this sucks right here. I'm going to die, and it's going to be worse. And plus, the Intimidate comes in. And I was right. He used Hidden Power Ice. It's not very effective, but it does a lot of damage. And I'm getting killed by the poison. So things weren't going as I planned right here. And I got absolutely wrecked by his Pokemon. And right here I was thinking I want a critical hit or something, but no, nothing happened. So right here, unfortunately, I go down because of the Toxic. And I switch back into my Shiftry. And he uses Overheat. And I'm like, damn, this sucks. Mostly everything I have, like his Manectric kills. So at least his attack dropped, but that doesn't matter anymore because basically I lost the match right here. So I go back into my Altaria, but this time he goes for HP Ice. So he outplayed me very good during this match, and it was a critical hit. So during this match, I sucked, but I switched out into my Delphots, and the stones were still up because of the